I did this. Like, what? Welcome back, one and all, to my wedding dress series, where I am blindly making my wedding dress, but it's going well so far. Last video, I mocked up the skirt for my wedding dress in muslin fabric, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna like shop for fabric next and then just go from there. And you all were like, why aren't you gonna mock it up again in a similar fabric to what the final product is going to be? And I sat there and I said, you're so right. You are so right. I need to do that. Number one, that's what I'm gonna do today. I got some chiffon that's a bit more flowy than the muslin, and I'm going to quickly mock up another skirt, and I think I'm gonna try that on the bodice as well. I got some bra cups. Thank you for all of your help on that. So I'm going to secondly go ahead and try and put those in the chiffon mock-up that I do. And then we're gonna shop for fabric together. I'm very excited for that part because I just cannot wait to get the real stuff. It's gonna be so beautiful. I don't think I can wait any longer, so I think we're gonna shop for fabric first. So as I was trying to figure out where I was gonna get the fabric for my dress, I was kind of stumped because the only fabric store around me, like physical store, is a Joann's, and they do not have the selection that I would want. But I came across Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I wanna thank them for sponsoring this video, which is very exciting for me because this is my first sponsored video, and I'm so excited to be working with a company like them for a project that's so special to me. And they have so many choices on their website, and I was really excited because their prices are so competitive. They're a wholesale supplier, so that means that they don't have a middleman, and that's why their prices are so low, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go to their website, 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹, and kind of browse through what they have. And I'm gonna go down on the apparel and fashion fabrics tab. I want something that's gonna be really flowy. I don't want, how do you say, like a wider A-line look. Like when the wind blows, I just kind of want to like go everywhere. You know what I mean? No? Okay. I don't want anything that's too shiny, so maybe we can check out what the silks have to offer. One of my favorite things about their website, I was really concerned because it is only online. You know, they don't have a store you can go to. So I was thinking, how am I going to know what these fabrics are like? Because I'm not really a fabric connoisseur. So how am I gonna know what the texture is like? They have these swatch videos where they show you what it looks like in bright light, how it moves, the stretch to it in each direction. I mean, they're really helpful for understanding what you're gonna get. I'm sure anybody ordering would be concerned with, you know, if I've never ordered this fabric before, how am I gonna know? But you can also order swatches, which is obviously an essential thing to do. I think my plan is to kind of get something that's really bright white as the underlayer, and then on top, I think that I wanna add some tulle that's like a little bit more of a champagne-y off-white color. This stuff looks really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a sample of this to my cart in white and then in the off-white so that I know what I'm getting. So I don't think I'm gonna get the tulle today, just so I can kind of wait until after my silk dress is made and see how I feel about it from there. The most exciting part, I most definitely have a discount code for you guys. So if you have any bigger projects on your sites, it's gonna be $10 off for you at the checkout. So I got my swatches in, all 4 that I ordered, and I wanna show you what they look like. So I want to show you these swatches that I chose. The first 2 are the silk 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹, and they are just gorgeous. Like the movement of them, fabric weight, the sheen on top. I think they're beautiful, just like I kind of expected them to be. And then the next 2 are the stretch 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 satin, which are a lot shinier and kind of more pigmented, I would say. I'm really loving the delicacy of the silk 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹. That's my final choice, and I'm so stoked about it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gonna look really nice with tulle over it, which is a step just further down the line. I'm gonna be getting that in next video, but today I am going to be using the practice chiffon that I got in. They sent me a bunch of chiffon to practice, which is definitely what I need to do, 100%. So let's get started on that. I may be terrified of chiffon, but I have my dairy-free chocolate and I have my tangerine LaCroix. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, perfect. Okay, got very real in there. Hair went up, shirt came off, and I finished the skirt. The second skirt mock-up. And this is how it looks. So I really like how it turned out. It definitely looks great. I love the flowability of the fabric. It is nice and flowy, but it does fall incredibly straight, which I don't want it to be necessarily like that. I do want it to be flowy, but I do want some body to it just a little bit. So that's why I'm thinking that I will end up adding some tulle over the top, but this was very good practice. I did a completely correct invisible zipper in the back, practiced that, it went very well, and I'm very glad that I did. So now, the part that freaks me out even more, I'm gonna move on to practicing the bodice in this fabric. So I think for now, I'm just gonna be using my muslin mock-up to kind of practice on fitting in the bra cups and then putting the chiffon over that. I was originally thinking that I would get the long line bra and that would kind of be the inside and I could just like sew the fabric onto that. But I think the cups are gonna be better and they're gonna be way more adjustable, yada, yada, yada. So let's get along, doggy, with the bodice. Okay, y'all, I just went to the store and got some boning. I tried the bodice on with the cups just pinned in there that I got off of Amazon, and there was nothing about it that was sturdy. Essentially, this is a strapless bodice. And even though I'm planning on having really thin straps, it needs to have integrity on its own. So I got some boning, and no, I've never used boning before. Of course I haven't. I'm gonna try and put that into the muslin bodice and then go from there with the chiffon. I did this. Like what? So look at this. How? Oh my. I really am in shock that this is on my body right now. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that I just did this. I think that it looks really good. It fits me so nicely. What the heck? this is officially my last mock-up dress. I could not be happier. This is looking so good that I think I'm just gonna use this as the base layer to like put my real fabric on top of. I might even use this skirt as like the lining. I'm definitely gonna like tweak this up a little bit. I think this one is a bit higher than here, and I might need to like trim down this boning, and you know, I'm gonna have to redo the zipper and add a clasp back there and all that stuff. But this is just incredible to me that, you know, I really am kind of shocked that this is what my wedding dress is looking like right now, and I did this all from scratch. I just like sometimes get so, what's the word, intimidated by different techniques that I've never tried. You know, I think it's gonna be too frustrating to learn, or just, I could never do it, but it's just not true. Like, all I did was spend, you know, a few minutes looking it up online. It's like, doesn't have to be that way, and it's definitely your mindset. So I thank you guys so much for your help in the comments and all of your encouragement. Like, it really does help me so much. So keep doing that. If you have any more suggestions, please throw them down there. And thank you so much to Fabric Wholesale Direct for sponsoring this video. You guys can use my $10 off code if you want. I'll put that down below for you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.